Hey guys, Taylem here, and in this episode I'm going to show you how to update one of your mods in Vortex, as well as install 4's new idols in Skyrim Special Edition. Alright guys, here we are in Vortex, and we're going to go ahead and go to our mods list here, and we are going to check for updates at this time. So what you want to do is go up to this little button here and click check for updates. It does this little thing, and as you can see right here on Vivid Weather's Definitive Edition, we now have a call for an update. Alright guys, once you have checked for your mod updates, if you have any indicator showing that you do indeed have an update available, just go ahead and click on this little up arrow here, and you should get a window opening that takes you to that mod's location on the Nexus site. Then all you have to do is go over to Files, find their newest version, confirm that it is indeed newer than the one that you have, and then click on the Mod Manager download. Alright, once it starts, you can go ahead and close this window if you'd like. Go over to downloads here, and we're just going to wait for this thing to complete. Alright guys, here we are, and our download is now complete. Let's skip over to the mod section, and as you can see, now at Vivid Weathers, we have a pull down window that shows between the 2.2 and the 2.21, which is our new version. So what we want to do first is that we want to go over here, and we want to remove, not the archive, just the mod. We want to remove version 2.20. Just go ahead and click on remove. Alright, it does this thing, and now it just skips over to 2.2.1, and it's never been installed. That's because that is the update. So what we can do is go ahead and click install. Let it do its little thing. This is a scripted installer, so we will get a pop-up. Go ahead and select the options that you had with the other one. Go ahead and click finish, and it will complete the installation process. If you want to switch back, you can do that. You can remove this install of 2.2.1, select 2.2 and reinstall, and then you'll be back to the older version. Alright, now to remove the older version, if you just don't want it there, just go up to this right here and click on the subtract symbol next to 2.20, click on it, and you can just click on remove mod and remove archive. Make sure it is the older version, not your new version. Click on remove, and there it is. It went ahead, it did its thing. Now you'll probably need to re-enable the 2.2.1. Alright, it did its thing. All the rules are in place. If we go over to our plugins, everything still seems to be where they're supposed to be. If you just want to make sure everything's cleaned up, you can purge mods. Alright, and then just redeploy. And everything should be in order, but to make sure, let's check that everything is okay. Alright guys, here we are back in Skyrim, and everything seems to be registering and going according to plan. Let's jump in here into the mod configuration menu, Vivid Weathers, configuration. Let's see if everything seems to be okay. Heck, we can actually change some of this craziness if we want. Let me see here. Saturation, what do we got here? Vivid. Alright, let's click on that and see what happens. Exit out of it. And boom, everything just gets a bit more saturated. That's a lot saturated, good lord. That's some high saturation. I mean, some people like this. It's not bad. It's not ugly. It's definitely vivid, living up to the name. Right, let's try another setting here. Vivid Weathers configuration. Let's change it to bleak. Let's go to the other extreme. Boom. Actually goes back to kind of the drab, almost vanilla coloring. Definitely gives that cold appearance. I'm sure you did, lady. Alright, but as we can see, the updated mod is working just fine. Okay guys, the next thing we're going to do is get 4's new idols in Skyrim Special Edition installed and functioning. So here's the Nexus mod page. Just go over to Files, and you want to download the behavior ones right here under main. Go ahead and start that download. Then you want to also download some of these optionals. Let's get the creature pack. And we want to get the FNIS spell pack. Alright, let's go over to Vortex and make sure those things are installing. Alright, there we go. Nexus is being a little slow today. we know they are complete. But before we go ahead and get these installed, there's one more thing I need you guys to download. That's here on the Nexus. That's the XP32 Maximum Skeleton Special Extended. We'll go over here to Files, click on Download, and Download. And let's make sure that's downloading. There we go. It's pending, and it should trigger soon. There we go. So we can go ahead and close this. All right, now we have everything downloaded that we need. All the links for these are going to be down below, so you guys will have easy access into getting them ready. Let's go over here to mods. And what we're now going to do is we're going to get these things installed. Let's go ahead and install the finished behavior. Just give it a click. All right, let it finish installing. We'll get another pop-up. I'm just going to go to dismiss. Let's install the creature pack. It's also doing its thing. Alright. Let's dismiss. Okay, let's click on the finished spells. Alright, and finally, let's do the XP32. Now, there are some things we'll need to choose here, but I'm just going to keep everything on defaults. Not going to mess with anything for this video. Okay, installation is complete. Now what we can do is go ahead and get these activated. So let's activate the behavior files, the creature pack, the spells, and XP32. So if we go over here to plugins, we will see that we have the XP from the XP32 here, and we have the finished files already also in the load order. Now this won't happen automatically. This is just because my load order memory has these in the right place. When you first installed, you will need to run loots to make sure everything's sorted just proper. So make sure you do that after you install before you try doing anything else. Alright guys, and the next step, and probably the most important, is to properly set up your Forge New Idol shortcut. So let's go right here on your shortcut toolbar. Just click on the three dots and go to Edit. And right here in your target, you want to set this to the hard-linked version of FNIS, not the archive, not the mod install folder, but the hard-linked version of FNIS. If it's to anything else, it will not work. And the hard-linked version is going to be right in your Skyrim Special Edition install location. Right in the data folder, go down to Tools, you're going to go to Generate FNIS for Users, and select this file right here. Click on Open. If you want to, go ahead and click on the icon and make sure this is set to executables just so you can get the proper icon. Click on Save, and this should be highlighted and ready to go. Now we're going to go ahead and press Run here. We'll get a little pop-up right here. Now with the XP32 installed, you're going to want to go ahead and just select these two boxes and hit Update FNIS Behavior. Now at this point, it should just run it, find everything, find the right amount of animations, and give you no errors. It will take a minute, so be patient. So here we go right here. We found 94 animation for 3 mods successfully included. Alright, and absolutely 0 errors. Now at this point, we can exit. Go ahead and click No, you don't need it on your desktop. And there you go. FNIS is now completely updated and ready to go. Now I do want to point out, let's go to Windows Explorer here because there's something I want to show you. Right here in Skyrim Special Edition in Data, as you can see, we have all this stuff installed via Vortex, but some of these meshes are put in here by FNIS. Now if we purge all of our Vortex mods from the system, these meshes created by the generation process are still going to be there. This is just a hiccup with Vortex right now. So if you want to purge FNIS from your system, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to go to Purge Mods, get rid of everything. Okay, let us do a little process. Go back in here, and as you can see, under Data, it's all gone except for these meshes right here. This is what's put in by FNIS when it generates. So what you're going to need to do is just click on Meshes and delete the folder. Go to Tools, delete the folder, and you're done. FNIS is now completely off of your system. but I don't want it off my system, so I'm going to have to go to redeploy. Alright, and then I'll have to go back up here to dashboard, and I'll have to run my tool once again. Here we go. And once again, I should get no errors. I'll be very disappointed if I do. There you go, 94 animations for 3 mods. Go ahead and click exit, and no. And if we jump back in here again, everything is going to be back. And looking good. Alright guys, I hope this was helpful. If it was, comment down below if there's any way I can improve for you. I am doing my best here. But hey, you could always do better than your best. At least that's what I believe, so I'm going to try. Alright guys, this is Taylem, and I will see you in the next video.